Maybe because we're a machine. So I want to quickly address it. Inti mon love na so na mon share mami. Thank you.
Mr. Ghana penny for Mr. Bibia warrior me video. I made the bricks and pa like if it's in your mum baby, but your bus will watch a video na mammy. And your mum baby nana be facing this year, I will Ghana has say. And I'm saying because you know, we had the most I will Ghana have my because. And then they
facing him, and I didn't do a beans who faces Sarah good. Ndo be face. Udi enchasu na focus on with your life. Enchasu go do no. Sampasa odi go do komama me nampa. Enya dia unsabeka. Enti forget.
Me pa mocho mombo love ne so na mon share. Me babe address the Sarah Gold ekekano. But Sibo sister live so ena ma pick sa video. Ninti na moti se Sibo sister so kasano. Why? Inti mombo love na mon share mami. In a minute I'll just address her issues because something is not right.
Ne focus on o life. Ne pe bibi ye. Eno na bebo. What I say tell is awon yenko.
It's Ghana Agradaa Jimmy good. Agradaa Jimmy good year. Every means say mama say me ni me busu ya sitlemu ayade. They say Ghana for be no much as say threat me. Ghana penny for me ma school me market one on suppose.
Aha, point number 1. Also say Ghana phobia started air threatening. Now, me study psychology at university. Ne body language, ne maybe a me pekino. In some more can no crebi enim. Because first of all, aden na ya jeli Agradaa. Case na ye jeli no wo Sarah emfa enye wo so called ugo na wo se wa jeninti ni jeli no. Eno dia eno nti ni jeli ni dia sa oba abega se encrophobia threaten wan ka meji but Agradaa se memfa wo Uti baby. It's in Crawford almost also almost threatening. It doesn't make sense. Sarah, make your case make sense. Because you're well educated and enlightened. You know? There are so many loopholes in your story. Now I will address it in a minute. Moment to asunti. Or in Crawford threatening.
They say maybe and they say meant to be a mommy but I go school. To me, I'm a school because of
me. Or see a necrawa money banana school because for air threaten. First of all, Sarah no cram me diamond cram me very active on social media. Udina Matia, Sarah Gold be Sarah Gold, but me share 1-on-1 streets to cry me recognize. I won't recognize your face. Because unkita unse obia or peculiar face unenim once cry social media no baby obe kindness asumesini kita a normal face. What must say a normal face no so when you to say majority of Ghanaians enim. There's nothing peculiar about you. Unye half caste unye baby a wo dance bisa uye normal like normal girl. Unam kromna mi Michelle kra mi nim se woni Sarah Gold no. I just say bia wa approach me abeka so me na friend me so and so me na Agradaa ye mi se ansa na me hu. Unye obi a wona man crofo be wave. What man say? Obi to say Nana McBrown. She's a typical example of obi a owo peculiar face. Into who nenim once crowd movie man. O shia no kroma obe kai nenim because nenim enye common. What man say? I say obi a wu nenima. It's difficult so obi obi oseno. But who Sarah when nima udi da way. Mira marketer. Ema bebre nim to say wo nim. Enti no na me background go school because in Crawford threatening. Oba cry anymore. I don't know who your child is. I don't know how your child looks like. Enti say oba ko school na me share oba okwan so how will I know say we Sarah ba? Like sister story na ade apo. Agradaa no, in as much as we all know say no papa was coming for left, right, center no. But who in particular who go story na me share don't believe it because the story is not consistent. Mama yantu asuntie. Why man threaten no? Oh, nkwase asem na okeka no. Ya jeli Agradaa enye wo issue. Say ye wo issue na di Agradaa ko jail la. Ena nka obeti abeka say bi Agradaa adofo na sorry for na cheater for threaten me. Asem e di jeli Agradaa wo emfa wo ho. Oh, you'll be crying. This is the time you should be happy because we see Agradaa aji will gold. It is a nyamia wadom no akodi boni fufro baby ne enu hu nti odi akojela. You should be celebrating. You should be happy. And so why are you faking this story? Like, mommy, Jai Jimmy no ate. Na Jimmy no where Jimmy a achedodo. Moment aso.
Obi eni wa wo su a nani mo fe. Menka se ne ho tan Mr. Why. Menka minim se Nyankopon ne bo no Nyankopon ne bo.
Mama skepe hakaka na mse sister kasaka.
Mendim di obetumi akodi me ba no boni ehwo kwanso.
Sengwa ya sama waka. Onim di obetumi akodi ne ba boni wo kwanso. Erai, obi eni mo ba. Ana mo me follow no minim ni page po minim ni even ni social media handle po minim ni din o social media Facebook iso. Mo wo so apostle ni ba picture na video bi da. Mo nim ne ba nim. No obi akodi ni ba boni ana. That's the question I'm asking. And in her mind, you know, Jamaine said Ghana for you name no. Sarah obi eni mo why? We don't know. Me share o streets so I may say in as much as my whole videos a couple of times. Me share when na streets so me recognize say you wunnie. What must say? Cause you look normal. There's nothing extraordinary about face. I remember me cry my Kyle. It's why man I will say more threatening one. And why are people even threatening you? It's my me. O story na ade up. So when I come down na pesca. But now in fact Agradaa on some crama. But now Facebook na check Facebook for say me pa mo cho accommodate me. Eni man ko ye mame. Nti wo apesa oboa me no boa me pa cho mo love ne so mame why. Video we anche bia me wi. Mo love ne so mame. Na be appeal for fans. Obi feel say obeboa. But say cock and bull story they be na Agradaa Jimmy Gold. And Agradaa Jimmy Gold. Now let's go back to the gold story. And the entire mean believing a story from day one. One, also na neja will gold. And then obia was smartphone. O krana yemfa say uni scar, o the better smartphone. Me assure say ubusha phone no obi was smartphone. Ubetimi aje ni phone, e dey twa gold in the picture. Obia also na eja will gold. Uni any record of your gold being in pictures or videos or nothing unibi. Does it make sense? Me pamucho muntio because ene ma yaba okoto eyikra o marketer oba fi obetwa picture me boa. How much more something as valuable as gold? Una na die jaw went me amfa phone ntwa gold ne picture any video and to ho. And I also time gold in the command Agradaa. Whether no crow and no crow me I wasn't there. Now what be can social media na Agradaa Jimmy Gold, Agradaa Jimmy Gold. Agradaa does susu onji gold. So it's your word against Agradaa. Baby, I may finding it inconsistent say. One, uni ude fan say uni sika wo de be kwa kofa lawyer. Because secondly, kwa kofa lawyer kra na court. Court works with evidence. And then a chese wo the gold come Agradaa uni bi. You don't have any pictures, any witnesses. Picture cramp na the infant say uni phone na adi betwa into uni witnesses and so what's my say into no uni pictures uni witness no problem we busu penyin so oti ase we bu kra ye obi di na de into definitely we busu penyin into adan na wanko bo we busu penyin amane na wodi we busu penyin anko mukro mu hini anim. I believe that if you don't have the resources or money to fight Agradaa, he could have helped you people. What's man say? Mark presenting mu case na ma ukromo hene. Say bia maami so and so. Me na na egudi odija me no. Me the command say omo mpayo so onye de nguso. I don't even know why you also carry gold to go and give to your fellow human beings so onye de nguso. Fine. Enti maami na fa me gold. Me ni scam me ne betwe manso. Enti bia na momo ame. I believe say ukromo hene e den a owo lawyer. ono de wo ntumi en finance court case a ukro mo hene se asem na wo kan ye no kra obetimi hu mo ba ka so okay ene lawyer di asem echi mame se ye no kra se maame na mani gold a odi ni gold akoma maame na muni echire na muntimi retrieve gold no ema mikro ba no because on hene wo community man he is there to ensure say obi nsisi obi di ewu a obefre police ame abechi nipa ne sa anya those are the reasons why I cry you see ahemfo your communities mo enti Sarah enti dede na wa ya no unya san kire wo say ko ukuro mo hene ho no ntimi contacting penifo no momo awo because so it's na social media dey be penifo ma me ukoye demonstration na anko se ba bia because in penifo no muti kronum no they don't have time for these petty issues on social media. Sometimes muti me be nyama bi dede bebre on social media ya me hwe mudin because dem mo ye na enko ba bia o penimu no sorry enko reporting case our police station na obegina social media say Agradaa ajimisika on feel because it's got nothing to do with him. What's I say? Obegina social media besu President Mahama Boamio Agradaa ajimisika o Agradaa ajimigoda. President Mahama will not mind you because he is not in charge of those things. En kane juma ho obi bo apo obi ji usika obi ji ugoda eye police station e so ko report no anyenye bia Sarah o di Agradaa akọ police headquarters all this years na dede na wa ya me bisa say wa ko report case no e wo police headquarters ana. That is the first question. What's man say? Dede na wo your social media is needless and useless. You've been doing this for the past Sarah God me started to ya try 4 years or 5 years cry ba I was her case we hu every 6 months and 1 year no abeso camera no abechichi wani asese affect years ya wo shedi me as a psychologist no me fake me show body language ni so no kra ma so for si chinchim wani ase ni nyina ye fake it may be say first point of call. And guess how no ebushia penny call reporting ma mukromo hene could have also referred you to say be amonko police commander way na monko report assembly ma commander no so hene wo ma they will take it serious because any kromo or mindba and obi abonapo into hene no would refer you people to be go and see the district commander I will crow way so na bi ono so say case ni bro ne so ho a no so refer ma ba police headquarters e wa Accra. Say be anipa na why bo apo no te Accra enti fa asem no ko Accra police headquarters tiewa no mo invite Agradaa aba me pa cho mo am follow Sarah case no mo show comment section ho o ko report ma police ana for the time of starting ba social media say Agradaa ajini go me from the beginning I wasn't even paying attention to ni dede na no ye no but akodu point bia it's getting annoying. I don't see that my imagine say me be address no more information say wa call report here police headquarters ana because obi aji gold on call report nipa ni ma police ntimi sorry nkoche no. That is the first step. One report you obi police and sorry preoccupy so okoche obi o. No, you need to go and report the person. It is a demonstration na obi ji wa there demonstration na oye me bisa mo obi ji wa there na obi bo okro no a a demonstration asem Facebook for me pa mo chowo wuti fie na ye fa ne se wo do sika to them na also okoto ade aba na ebia wo neighbor bewura ho abewia wo sika ana wo jewelries ana wo phones ni ajade na wo hia na wo hu se oniema ni kita ne red handed a enye police station ade ne beko ana wo be demonstration me bisawo wo be fa placard e de anenam area mu ho se mi neighbor na ria mi o what san kwekwa na story what bi da obi wia wa enye demonstration asem it's got nothing to do with demonstration police headquarters and I wouldn't because Sarah me nim baby oti so ti Accra o so ti Kumasi o so oti hin but wherever you live in Ghana no there's always a regional headquarters in your region. What's my say? And they say want to me cry for the fact ma Accra police headquarters. Wo ukro bia wote so no police station ye na wo ho. Ghana police station wo baby a. Obetimi akọ honom regional headquarters akọ report case. Omo be invite Agradaa. Omo hwe na Agradaa so wa krante bia minim crowd so se na make so Kumase na ebi kwa report so Kumase regional. No omo friend no ma omo betimi transfer case na ba Accra headquarters. Na Accra headquarters we invite no. It's as simple as that. Now every year no abesa camera and omo threaten you and omo where are you can it's a total lie. I'm telling you the facts. Me show body language intro. O de moment here kakra.
Yes, you hear momo. Yes, Ghana penny for the Ghana force. Agradaa money o di dimino. Say nipa bebre na na say. Many dimeti because of many more social media. Me and me demonstration about parliament.
Madam, Jimmy no. O demonstration kra wo ye obi ankai. O demonstration wo ye obi ankai me wenim kra me nkai wenim. E na obi ehun me hwan na ehun. Ere hwan na ehun. You see this as the sort of na minim kwase ampa for so e omko gina na live no so ne so. Because ma kanyansa sema chena kuweja Jimmy no o Jimmy no. Inti Sarah say of me ba cho mo amunim ni Facebook name no mon tag no video ase no mehe Sarah tie me na tie me ye say wo se Agradaa agi wo go da enye Ghana penifo na abeba betena Facebook say omomoa wo Ghana penimu bia no obeboa wo. You need to help yourself. And the first step you need to do is fawebusu penny and now witnesses omunim say unana ma wo go da mpa. Now munyina mo call police headquarters. Now mo call report Agradaa. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as ABC. Fawebusuafo ni webusuampenin. Na mo first of all, mo kro mo hene amane. O hene no mo nkobo na amane. Se ma mi se ni se no de di me ye bei. Na o hene ne refer mo nko ebi a district commander ho. Na mo nko ye case no. Na they take it from there. The wuti Facebook here na yen kwase asem na wonya nyansafo bia nka nkyere ma mi Jimmy no wate na wajimi ache dodo Agradaa ne nyere nim say yes or ye smart woman or ye cunning or ye froster ne sa na we nyere nim but anya kro no bia so na mo de beto ne so evidence nka ho ye mu bi ebeji edi. I am too smart for that. What I say? I am too intelligent for such things. The oh no. Honestly, obi biara or you're enlightened and intelligent will see right through your lies. Enough is enough. After moving on, no, Agradaa busuafo na mpese me ni omukasa kakra. Hey, any a chelpa na omo pepa. No me say mo amuni to say me Agradaa obedi matem several times. But me Agradaa tem the me diamond there enye masem fa me ho. That's what I say. Because me take Agradaa serious, man taking it serious da. Enti me odi matem kra na me sere. Na mene no ye me hu na meka no me toto bomb kakra ma no nya ade Agradaa was onye obi a me take in serious da me hu na se comedian kra they were betina ha toto bomb ekika nkwasi asem no me take Agradaa serious but a chelpa na mo pepa nkrofo including Reverend Osubempa. I want to ask Agradaa ebusuafo for just one question, especially ni kunu Asiamah oni nitifi. Asiamah, to be honest with you, Agradaa ware wono na me expect to say ube temi Agradaa ube yine free social media na kama concentrate on a sorry no, but Agradaa became worse, and this is the bitter truth. Agradaa became worse, and I suspected say Asiamah, you were not treating Agradaa right. Now I'll explain that. You were not making her happy. Because no happy wife or even girlfriend will have time to be doing Facebook Live 247. Mo de mana ma ware na mo wo man. Look at how busy you are. One kasa no wo nya Agradaa na wo de fa wa ho example. Me live be once in 2 months or 5 months or you just say and time ba my dream ka say me live because I don't have time. And next Sunday me won never be yo. What one say but me didi ewie me nya me toza papa bi edi ewie na me say digest enti na ma be so live ya me ka say. But if you are very busy and happy in life, Facebook shouldn't even be your priority. And we all know say Agradaa kra onye blogger. You can't bloggers ewo Facebook ha. Agradaa was not one of them. Mami ngege money Efia Rambo Sibo sister baby love omodo also aman krado mo na tina money ade no mo ye bloggers ne kra no. Me pa cho mo ba live ina send Agradaa to me ba Agradaa to me ba live be 3 times a day o. Agradaa no onye blogger. No to me ba live be 3 times a day. And so my question is, if Asiamah was giving Agradaa adequate attention, is it Kobenya time crab it's not alive so or the heading? Ain't it no Asiamah a hono we're disappointing because Mami worry wono sabi now the Reverend Bofwechi as osofo ketwa dada. Ain't it why nyame juma pen o experience wo nyame juma ain't it ko worry wona also obeboa no ni nyame juma mu no anka we were expecting to see a tremendous change our Agradaa life. But Agradaa became worse by the day. And then no di we atem, Ochina no di we atem, Adichi no di we atem. Asiamah, it was too much. Obedi President Mahama atem. Ewa sorry dem na ujina nechi yes Lord. Yes Lord. Woman power, woman Gaddafi. Eho no wunya sanche se there bi mame. President Mahama on meka wo. Ne iri Lord na Mahama on meka wo. Enye Lord na Mahama ne ka kire wo say one more ni kunu campaign because ni kunu win all the oba ko chesi slay queens Lord na Mahama onimu one okran kasada enti odie mameme sheda me pachew ema because wono wakasa wo ase Agradaa se mo amunim se o pride enti wo nka o ka so no be apologize ma enti nka wo a wo ye be me nyansafo na that time no Mahama winning ye na fast. Mahama winning abayama say by 8th December the new say NDC for na winning. Intika by 9th ho baby na we Asiamah no wa fa mic wa sorry the moko sorry the next Sunday no wa fa mic no ebu nkotojo say ya papa Mahama we de meyere campaign no ye no o kaseti a o nti fa che no na meyere de say mo mani tua nani su ye haja na nani su ye hetu Inti mepa mochawa sometimes okasa mama mfa ni serious. Na nka wa pachaw December ni mton we Asiamah. Anka won twen ma yenjeli Agradaa wie. Ena uba koto ya sorry them say o pachaw. It doesn't make sense. Obisi den that about the diamond is in if Asiamah was your husband I'll be very very Debbie I will never be happy Asiamah is my husband because Asiamah is not my type. Asiamah can never ever be my husband. Asiamah says so mema na kame power and kadada be my worry be 20 years ago. Unim the onya me type no. Me nko worry Salome emfa ne metena me fie. Inti enye ma me nko disrespect poor boy no. So utie twi na me ka kire wo no. Asiamah university be no koye. Masters be na waye, PhD be no kita. He is not my class and he is not my type. Ne type ane criminal no worry na obetena TV so say me and my husband are criminals no. Wono ane ne se so ba no ko worry no. Me I don't date criminals and I don't marry criminals. Utie twi na me ka cho no dada ba. Eka sa worry 2x4 na worry me ma betena tan fie na. Come see my worry 20 years ago. So shut the fuck up. You don't know me, you don't know my type, you don't know my taste in men. Inti meta ka say na Asiamah ye mimi kuna me pe kai fa wa no twetwe binim. Nkwasi asan wona mo hu no say oye be ma oye fit say obeye mu kuna me. Onya me type. And you have no idea who my types are. So shut the fuck up and let me continue. And as I was saying, Asiamah wa amwa Agradaa. Those were the time instances and kese were apologizing. Ye de Mahama de toncha Reverend Osu bempa. Fiti time I worry Agradaa e me say ko be 2 years no mo worry me boa. Ma me di Reverend Osu bempa tem constantly. Within attempts into who angel na wo yes of ketua na wo did obi ni mechi. Agradaa so still na wo did nechi. Ewa sorry them. You were never a head pastor. We as osofoketwa na wote ho na wo yire disrespect so for penyin to say reverend so bempa why nyamedwuma eko say 40 years o say den na wo ye ofa na. That is the question. What's now ama wo yire di nkrofo dem sa for years. Afeni achi no na ejeli na o pacho. Acho pa na mo pa no. It will not make sense. But then again, no, you can feel free to apologize. But what I'm saying is it will not have any impact on her jail sentence because her sentence in a way it is not going to have any impact. Rihanna na mokofa na kwala ketwa ma ne betina obeye yes be release poem no. It will also not have any impact on her case because she has already been jailed. Inti enra me pa mo cho otimi nkan abolav ne so. Otimi nkan abolav ne so because I has a screen no I static. Me who say a movie me who comments. Okay. Afi na me say me who is your type madam? I me type na ma kire wo no. Right, that ba me di kan kire on me type. Memfa Salome for mema. Emetna me fie. No. I don't date douchebags. I don't date dusties. Me pa choma munim Shira Stevens. Sprinkle. You understand the type of men I date. I date providers. I date responsible men. I don't date married men. I date single, hard-working, responsible men. Men that can provide for my needs. Enye bema obeba be depending on me. Obeba betina me fie. Se wo tie twi na make a chero no dadaba. Inti afa de metoa so. Ti as I was saying no. Asiamah but I don't blame him because oye Salome. Oba eware o ebetina ni fie. There is not much you can do as a man. What must say? Monim the reason why na past Agradaa first husband Pastor Eric na Agradaa anti mean control no. Say no odani Asiamah to send the puppets. Na Asiamah jene ho left right center na. You can never do that to Pastor Eric because Pastor Eric no on a poor snap. Ekoya Agradaa ho ade wo nkoko years ago. What must say? Agradaa ba kantamanto no Pastor Eric ho no betena ye. Enye Pastor Eric na kotena Agradaa nchen yo. Omo ware foforo no Agradaa ba nkran no Pastor Eric nchen eno kotena ye. So Pastor Eric was a husband. That man is a real husband. Asiamah is a puppet. So note the difference between the two. Intina Pastor Eric, Agradaa ntimi njene be jina camera mu be yesi no nye because he was a man in the marriage. What must say? Onye Agradaa ne shase fiti nkoko omunkwala abrim. So he was the husband in the marriage. But Asiamah de ebetu no kwem. Intini he was more or less a wife in the marriage. Obi say Asiamah is same as Santiago. Oh, of course. Asiamah and Santiago no difference. Obeme bia ede ni gina camera mu na ya sha na tare dan no otwa ne ho say robot no. Omo nyina ye useless douchebags. Because no real man will ever do that. If you're a real man, you don't even want to be on camera. That's what I say. I just say be occasionally be once a while be na ebi a birthday bi na ebi a eno kra nya wo obi na betwa randomly bi na aba social media. But no real man also ye bema bobra hustle be dress no ojina camera no dan no aye pumping never anezi eni mu mema ye ni me prema for mema. So when I tell you no real big boy will do that, you should understand. So let me continue. It is apologies now more around this time because it will not affect her jail sentence in any way. Court jail wo kita evidence na that judge ninim enyo dia jail 15 years. Enti oma na onra omo de akwa pimpolo issue na compare na akwa pimpolo ba na besre ma ne mame. Of course akwa pimpolo ba no de enti obesre ma ne mame se ne mame ne ye photo shoot montie ni yo his birthday photo shoot ne mame ne ye na ne mame ne ye I think say partially naked. Ewo photo shooting him. And obe posti photos no on social media. Because at that time no ekwa pimpolo no so no onimu mara. Say yen share naked pictures on social media, sir, without censoring it. And obe posting sa pictures no. Me pa mo choy kwa polo on fraud obiada. On scammy obiada. Onye sika garida. Only history of fraud, crime, or anything like that. A mere naked pictures no be share. And only a dene call court man in 90 days. Me pa mo choy 90 days near the man, which is 3 months. 3 months near sentence ye kwa polo. And an ebano ebe issue apology. So court natural or no ni birthday na ne maame ni years a photo shoot no na ne maame nim se etiamra na ne maame was only trying to be artistic to send out a message. So a single mother ni ade into court ne pardon ne maame. Somewhat ya say into no Agradaa case ne Ekuapim Polo case ne is 2 different things. Agradaa, she was committed for fraud. Defrauding by false pretense. How can you go and compare it to Ekuapim Polo? I won't defraud you be our life muda. And I am more kase na Agradaa and sorry asem we hunti ni ejeli no. Mama min can be about karma and chrem. Karma wo we won. Upeti bonye die ye nya evidence. Unse mo kai atai case no so the same. Or robbing Ghana no nam banks no na maha. Ukra ko yiska obanga on the boys mbe crosso no ma robe nyame ampatakra no ma sen shuti waka ho ata yi kun nipa bebre robe institutions bebre Ghana ya cheneda enso ne cap ye ma no otifie so wajojo no ho na yekoche no he wasn't robbing at that time but ne boni na no edi atwam no na saada na ne cap ayema. Intino, no straight to court, straight to someone. Agradaa so time no ye sika gari no. She was smart enough. Say uba no omaju phone, ube rada anima. Omo beju sika na, ni aju phone na omo yusu key bi ama so shrine there yemfa phone in raho. Inti wo so there normally no beja o phone because you say shrine na wo rem, you say settings. It's what you see can you na opie na be so be allegations so anu asama ni macho men na say brimo kakra no matter what to atwene go tabi mu ni mu ho what am I say people didn't have evidence and when I say the worst they could do was go to SHУT-УП police station and report say mami ajimisika me call so me ko kan asama ni macho men no abome and of course there were evidence of the physical assault. Because ya buobi mu prepra mu moja enwunu omo ne ade but sikana also waje won there there's no evidence and you want to me find in court because court works with evidence it's not yenya evidence and fan prosecuting no but eno nkyere say emra ne hwehwew but evidence e dey be prosecute na na ni ho it's Agradaa should have been very careful. No njai sa anyema no moving on with business because me sha Agradaa pa the way obabesia neni edin na no edin pa na nka Agradaa beton ayento wholesale business be na nko be ya nka onya market hwe senyo di energy crabo lady oton nkun advert man ye fe lady ni kwa say not one skincare hwe energy crab no di puti advert krama sa na to ano enti nka Agradaa ntimi njeje stores enko kra ne am mfra abrochire megumu nye business ana se car kra no person oton a enti won ntimi nko shipika se man meye business. Look at her energy, very very active and energetic woman but was me mfa me energy any me nsa nya adwuma instead no ope quick money ope easy money obe ye no ho se wasakra nyina ni nyina me de minim se na ya alo because obi a wasakra enye niema na Agradaa aye no ni sune ni bana na oda ni di social media 247 odi atem o ma me twem uti twasiri den na Sunday wakogina asori dem so preachy why na wo da no. You see me, I don't hate Agradaa, no. I wish that she had changed. I wish that she had repented from her evil ways. Because ye penasem somehow no betna no entertaining ye. But to the extent say we didn't crawl for my matem empress mamia we nyina o di bedi na tem very bad. hwe adwempa hene a ne man ketenkete wu ye he do be ye be jubilate ye me wa Agradaa so wo se adwempa hene di nkrofo atema wo ye the same thing 247 what he di nkrofo atem enti adwempa hene so di watem bia ade na ne de wo ko ne like when you agisi wewu it doesn't make sense. What's my say? Me did the adwempa hene atem da. But me we di matem several times. Those times mafia gang or to me be fire videos or Instagram. No they account to the page. No they atem ni adade. But me won say oye blogger. Inti adwempa hene me we di matem several times. So man taking it personal da. This one me who say we will no me ya because of ne mano. Ne masusa. For a young guy like that, life to be cut short no me ya. What am I say? Me so camera and be jubilate. Say a guy we first no di matem. Enti nyame na etua ne ka there be. A word there is totally different from any other thing. He's a young father. Ni mesuswa. We will no. Ya. But she say ni Agradaa betena hanom. Ebe di na tem di ni yire ne kra tem se na yire ne so nko join ne ne ade. What am I say? Kofi Adoma ni ye ni ye. Hwe nkwasi asema obe kafa Kofi Adoma so ho. Forget to say Kofi Adoma no a journalist into reporting on trending matters. Into so what sema ba mrebi no akambia e no kire say dinatema na. Into Agradaa didn't have common sense. Only common sense baku say. Journalists be can asem na enye in her favor pe no afa ho tan. Meanwhile wo so na wo te ho no kra no. Wo nya papa. Wo di nkrofo atema na pa wi ana enwumre. Inti obi a wo di nkrofo atem no obi ka wa asema na obi di watema. Why should you be offended? Why should you be offended? Inti Asiamah wa mo Agradaa obi se na Asiamah kote wo me ba cho Asiamah kote wo no de me you and I are not there. Agradaa ye the type ni kote kra se nkruma obeba betena social media ahoahoa no so ye bibi e be Pastor Eric ya inti na ho no de sa nsem hu na ya no keka no mo ntungu ai Asiamah kote wo se de en o me nya masem se kote pencil se kote cucumber o se kote straw se kote honey o se kote eyi we said that why didn't you tell Agradaa this when she was Agradaa me na kasada o my friend to ni fo pen and no that was the time I know ne mama ngege ntokwa no ejine mu no I didn't say about 2 years ago kra my friend ne kasa kama amosio on kun social media bi mo and 2 days no me also asan be so camera no di mama ngege ata me honam si mama we die onye correct o mu ne ho sana me because mo kai say me birthday no baby ni ade nti Agradaa there I was cool with her on a certain level but no nya madam for but never say me Rihanna hello hi at say that level nti one mama ngege ntokwa ne start here no I think say mama ngege say obe free ni maybe one no okodan ne ka o say den ne kofa asa problem ne bai nti me hu e pe na me frɛ mama pass na mka say mama ngege the way ona one ne nice also atone niama bibisa aba no de mon settle no back door also de ne ka tua mano but ntokwa ne adade de moko a enye kama because mo di agropen ema also a go chain no kra man gege ne adade nti no because of that nti me ka che ne so obi a one ne di agropen am ye cool de try and settle issues back door no see you what ne ade ya me kra me tu ni fo say the way a nice woman ntokwa sem ne adade na or pick your Facebook no emfata no enye fe nti no nya sa nhema no concentrating on the business oba life cry on me share nyema e motivate ni followers ni ade no nja atemdidie me tu ni fo kama see you what jai on konto kwa me say 2 days pepepe na Agradaa jina live nim na nie what temane ngege ehwa na say mami we onye papa ye ntu ne fo enti no saa time kwade na Pastor Eric na ye ni kunu na Pastor Eric say o tu ni fo saa so ne ri ne nti obi say why don't you stop fighting with Nana Brown I don't fight em say mo bi monti ase when say me ma so live e di menim abada ye ka say obi fight obi a what you say Nana Brown oyema kola. So what I'm doing to her no enye fighting because me mfa mani monyam and so live listen and listen carefully Nana Brown oyema kola me diamond me for me nimo nyam so live me for me nimo metna live say me ne makola bi to say na brown afa na wa sha abrabo ase ebeko I'll never ever reduce myself to that level. So with the tree na me catch on obi a me meyi misika abona call several times me reduce me home so camera say me ne beko da sa nyansa na Agradaa when hu bi no because there are some people they are below you. What obi to say na brown say Agradaa what toka maneda what fanejuma achia ne kabo someda. Why will you reduce yourself and come and fight with na brown ni kunu? Na ni kunu boki to so and a green pants and a den. It's Agradaa no when hu nyansa. There are some people you don't waste your grace on them. You don't waste when nyam on them. Na brown there me dey no one ya tree muntie the difference ya tree na me tree no. Enye fight because no crowd won't mean stand me when it comes to fight. Debi. Or ya makwala me feeding it. What I say? To note the difference. Obi oho wonya wo level. Like, you don't have to reduce yourself to their level. No one saw camera. And I said, mo dey mo tina Facebook. Mo say me dey cry about live. Me cry live and me ba na bia once in 6 months, once in 3 months, once in 4 months. Men time ba live unless me hu bibia. Just na me hu Sarah video where e share me kuma o say me hu say na me country na provoke me no. But I'm not somebody cry me what time seven baby ba live near there. Into your car say me na brown fighting please. I can never ever fight my maid. That's why the na brown me maid servant. Me maid the cry we you tertiary. Into me maid the cry or class chair na brown. That's why I say, so note the difference. Diamond Okasa. Debbie is the truth. And yes, I make kasa. It is the absolute truth. Na brabo memorable as a single lady no. Oni ni kunu 20 years. Omo 10%. That about friend omo see omo first house on a quarter plot. So what am I say? Brabo memorable as me age no. I mean ware no. Oni ni kunu omo 10%. Omo so ntimi mobi da no omo die wu. Inti na nyasa mekasa. The facts on the ground. And that's on period. Per. And siyan tuaso. Inti me cry live ni me baby. Dem meka no makenwie. Asiamah. Jomo yeno. They are rather worsening Agrada's, chances in her other cases in court. Because court ne jaili no. And ye penimu bi ne jaili Agradaa. And my ekopap mahama chow. And ekopap mahama chow. Those things, it will not work. Mahama crasses here. No, Mahama doesn't have the power to release Agradaa from jail. Mahama can only release prisoners when his term is over and he's granting amnesty, what we call amnesty. Prisoners are massacre, are good behavior. Nia obu wada wache. Nia dade na nyomo hunimo boni release no. And ne Mahama ntimi release prisoner bia because on serving the term we. Smart man say, inti dia mo ye dede na mo ye ne de emwa. Mo mompa ye mom say, appeal na omo beye no. Ebi a judge na obetine adwanim no. Evidence wo ho a omo fa nko bebo Agradaa in her appeal. Na ebi a yetime reduce the sentence ne kakra ama no. But ye mo bi say Agradaa ye beja na ye ntro. We enye police station cells no wo. Mumu bi no monte the difference between prison any police station cells ase. And nothing Asiamah kojina sorry them say 2 weeks ago cast oh na me aduma Sunday baby. Then na mo say Asiamah or ye semi illiterate. Ye jail we for 15 years. Me pa mo cho mo te me kan mo screen is why me who comments I like to say page na is static. And if you can hear me, Montapi screen is why. Ye jail we for 15 years. Uko jina sorry them now or catch microphone go and say, oh, next week by this time you know. Like are you serious? We in any police cells no doubt. Any police station or show. Washing in Sawem prison. You're sentencing with hard labor. Asiamah what you saying? For lawyer no interpreting the sentence and not understand what you are dealing with. So that you people will stop making noise on social media. And then we are best live. Or channel we are best live. Sanya mana moya no. Agradaa. Because still no some other criminal cases. Appear biblical case wo ho. And I say some other cases be. Instead no. Munina mon lie low. Na mon fam paibo. Enter ne chi say ne other cases na kan. enko bone ti sese na we call bone no e na appeal no so amoye no ebetimi abo ama ya ate ne sentence ne so aman. That should be your primary focus now. Any ekopa we chow, any ekopa we chow. Upekra ko Mahama anymore and nekopa ne chow. Mahama cannot set Agradaa free. He doesn't have that power to do that now. He can only do that when his term is over and he's granting some prisoners amnesty. And you can usually mo de mache. And a time more amnesty. Boy, them 30 years, 40 years. That's it. Prison officers ni nyina so nipa we sisi awasesa ebi mu kra da ne asofo mu preaching ade ti san krofo na ye hu omo amnesty president for ni baby omo term na omo amnesty inti Agradaa ebusuafo munsua de mfa Agradaa sentence na de amamu na koka na mo ye wo social media ne de it will not change anything because Agradaa is not in police cells. She has been sentenced. She is now a convicted prisoner. It's totally different from being a suspect at police station. What must I say? Once I am convicted there, a totally different case. Muka wana appeal ya, muko seeking for a bail pending appeal. Ni amfama no. Munyina muka dede na moye o social media. Judge be anyhow. Who ask more money pressure into judges don't work like that. They work with evidence before them. They work with facts. They don't work with social media pressure. They don't work in mama be go fear ne. Me sheni din am say mami we uni my dear friend mra. Do you understand the law? Do you understand the person has been sentenced to 15 years in prison? Into ojina masama na mama be go fear ne na san concert no na Asiamah be posti our today's TV page. Asiamah shia de wate. Because when she there, you will not help your wife in her situation. In Crawford, Jiji Musika dio, my honors monsanya very alert. Oh no, oh mama Misika we made very remarkable, you know, obwa. Agradaa has been sentenced. We need police station, any police cells. No ako remarkable, you know. Me pamocho monti any ye Asiamah and co. Man looking sharper. And Crawford Jiji Sika di. To me shame one because she has been sentenced. The only thing as I say about me abuano appeal na mo yeno. And no crown 50-50. It can go well in her favor. Am I reducing the sentence? And also enko baby enko baby ya. Nti Asiamah enko. Munja jimina mu jimine doson. You are not helping the woman. You are not helping the woman at all. And paibomom ena monfantai nechi. Moko hona moko shenin crying so that she will be strong. Yenyina enye de se ya jail no 15 years. But some of us we saw it coming because Agradaa mpeso odin nsa ebeye adwuma. Udi nipa cry se abrabo ahya se de obia woni ni sinto. Nti beginning cry na odi wo yusu akom ede scamming Ghana for a. When you sika kakra, what you mean sisi fie, what you mean you say, adena agra unja na unye business. I don't understand. Now I did the same thing abe ranya mi fie. Moka somewhere last year, me kra me posti video ni bi Nigerian undercover journalist bia. Oba Agradaa sorry or the hidden camera share no call consultation. Agradaa say oh, ni problem obetimi ayama no. Onfa bucket ba akomra, obeto perfume be 15 million. Obeye say beche so we na boy no ka na 30 million se den. Mo kai sa anema no. E na boy ne so wo kwa aba. Iti clearly no sika garia na ogusuti asori dem na wo ye. What man say? Agradaa nsesa. Ebia ne ayi na brand ni kunu anyame mfre o mo a anapa nansa omo so omo abeya asofo anka omo pa abrochefu ebu omo no. The same. Na brand ni kunu say omo so omo ahwe yo omo wieye ebeye nsanwe mu hwa bi because ene Ghana for omo ni ada ho sika na ode send wa okita ni momo receipt or ni evidence enti dachi enti setete na phones ni hwa Agradaa nya ni bu nkrofo fa so twoma oyeye twom na say that time kra later na phones started say ebeba but no kwa no wa na waju phone ni adade but ene de Ojimi oye list mistake obe send you sika okay the evidence obetimi use against you say ampa me send this scan ni momo receipt ni nie momo screenshot ni nie MTN no call ha o phone cry yera mpo a o call MTN na record ne wo ho betimi a print ama o ma o de akokot inti obi amfa ne nsanko ye adwuma eye ice water cry na obeton a nyame adom ye beto ama wo nsa akwa no ukoye sika ni bre a we ye ebe wie wo jail me say eye what we call karma na abe serve Agradaa enye hwe eye ne cap na ayema and it's sad. It is very sad. Ono like how I say ni money nyine aka say Rihanna peniswa. Cindy ne kwa zo start law school nti Cindy we invest we nyini okọ ni law school. Ba akọ no kra the boy no kra the waware awo. What ma say? Nti ni money nyine Rihanna e peniswa. Ena Agradaa ne maame wo ho, ni nuanum nyina wo ho. Nti Rihanna onye mobo. It's not like Rihanna is an orphan. Debbie, Agradaa maame ti ase. Ne stepfather wo ho. 1 gig ni other siblings nyina wo ho. Rihanna papa so wo ho. Rihanna papa case ni brother, I don't want us to go into it because no class we another topic for another day. Inti Rihanna wo drop poem mama o maame no refi papa de nana. Go papa so ahwe yo no so ye be jeli no. Inti wo drop poem mama o maame no. Na refi papa de no. Akola no offer a lot more. Because we go school na o maame da media say ya jeli no. Ade be chi na papa so da social media say ono so akodi fraud obi 14.9 million Ghana cedis. Like I didn't court. That must say. So the little girl is going through a lot. I think say it will be best for Agradaa mame. Ebe wa ko fa akola ne na tena for some time. Ese ne nana ne hwe no because Asiamah de ommo akola no. Oye be makra o ntimi nhwe oba. Eye na oye small boy dia. Ka Asiamah betimi ahwe no but oba de oba ma ntimi nhwe no. Oba ma enya ne papa no. O ntimi nhwe no ntino. So I'm going to grandmother for now. Inti no live and I think say I'm done addressing the issues I came to address. Sarah Gold there, the story no it doesn't add up. Obiaji will go da mami go to police headquarters and report the issue. I'm sure say witnesses ebushuafo bi hun gold na sa wo de koma Agradaa. Inti no fasa witnesses ne ko na monko report ewo police headquarters metna Facebook penny form wa penny mu bia no obeboa wo free ye dede wo Facebook penny mu beboa wa anko aboa penny form no they don't operate in that way. That is what I want you to understand. Penny mu so even MP crow wa constituency no sa say mo emfa ne ho ono crow wa koto aba ma no we nya na sem because obi defraud obi ju gold obi scam no police na say ode ne ko nye penimu na ebeboa penimu no onye judge penimu no onye judge so go to the police omo say o story no solid na no kra bi wo ma they will charge Agradaa to court. It's as simple as that mami ne judge say crocodile tears na wa betina Facebook shared no na airtime me broke at this she said he will end up chopping the little girl. Of course very dangerous. What must say? Internet so mo de ne koma ne grandmother. Na ne grandmother no. Because who be da kwala ketwa sa with obema wo fie de. Very dangerous. Obetimi amolest no. Say na ye nua be ma okatechi can because anya ne blood daughter no. Inti anything can happen and you trust ni pasa. Ye njini pen ni sa. I pray the little girl doesn't inherit her parents' nonsense. Asemo. But I don't think so. We're an innocent girl. And you know, we all pray say she grows up to become a responsible adult. Yes, so kofani ma menin papa subandia. And you know, so that she'll go and end up in jail. And you know, I hope say on fast subani bi. Agradaa krane mano. Apart from Clinton na. As a young shade who de oye no. Cindy ne say de so no ne papa ne Pastor Eric. Nti Cindy no ono onani da form. Ono na say o call school no. Nti no. Pastor Eric de we training e bani yi. Nti yen bomba say we so. We are ono so benyina be ye irresponsible to say Cindy no Clinton na ase etutwa sem kakra wo n'ani so to say ne maame na obafo shila Dana ye jeli Agradaa me hu say oye live na powder obafo shila tutugu ne ho de na enya powder keto me hu comment bi na ade na ekoso nti me ntumi ankan ai me hu so tutu powder gu ne so edi asa. That's the same thing I was expecting Sarah Goldie ebeye. Because truly Agradaa do gold. Now when you being come and say mountain say na wo kan. Say for years you've been crying penny for mama obi amwa. Na nyamia e wadom na kama. Edi wase mama wa. You should be celebrating. That's what I say. Sarah Gold, ahana na me no. Me who say girl no na story no onye consistent. No krebi nim. Because I am a pan and me go that come Agradaa. And I'm a came on penny for mommy no obia moame. And I ne Namia madam near matter see a jail in the pan 15 years. Kapatia than a mayor no. What am I say? But who the better now soon and Uncle Ford threatening me. Why are people threatening you? Agradaa case is got nothing to do with you. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Obey so also or co-schooler who's Rosen go for baby. Obi any mobile. Nobody knows your child. It's on a story ne de me pa mo choy azan why. Ukraine mo see Agradaa agini go da. Sarah co reporting to police headquarters. Simple as that. Now police warning taking the app from there. She force you and insults you in the face. Oh, Agradaa asemo de che say, "Who dwen ho a won ti ase." Oh, insult keke po. Be man macho man no cry sambo. The victims said they be omoka. O fraud no yes your mouse a fake lotto number no. Now kocha na ma. Now ba ho be eh madam, lotto number na no asama ni macho men na san buegus. Into Agradaa ankasa no, she was a man trapped in a woman's body. Basically no. Oni abadaye, oni sympathy. But she was a man trapped in a woman's body. Omokro omuni Agradaa first, no, not dress it to say tomboy. Na Agradaa or dress it to say tomboy. Time kwa na ochucha Kumawood movies nibin. Na Agradaa dress it to say tomboy. No, I locks. Mo amobe kaina. Nti Agradaa nkasa no, she was a man trapped in a woman's body. Nyasa nkanyema na no ye nka wontimi nye. Oba besie bi enu ha obetimi aye enema Agradaa aye eni bi. Say na wa conform our system nim. A conform wo maybe mu kra ye scammer. Sa but omo nya ni too much to say na Agradaa aye operate no. Omo de na ya na limit kakra bom. What ma say oba de oba scam kra na. Ya na I am shebi kakra wo nya. The what Agradaa de is like she went all out. She went all out. Oni remorse. Oh, just say you be crank or that choco 40 days by. That was the day Keso repented for real. What man say? That was the day Keso Agradaa repented sakra sasa. Hey, called that cells. Cells cry are more difficult than prison because cells they say you ma umpi. O SHÚT-ʋP. Prison crowd by this time ye be or momon and am compound honey ade. A bobe 4 say 5 na ne come good them so monkoda. But cell there, o cell la obey you second anti compound mune o hosa. What man say? Near the wash cells 40 days or by besia one timian sakra. And then ever sakra ubi. No. Ain't no. God's time is the best. Na memre nie. Oh, see, my men finding concern when no home cushion answer. Because choco no grammar na ansakra. No. Live no dem say, maybe me fancy her. Why? Into more monim Sarah and Edge. More target is on her video no. Or say Agradaa agini go that way to our uncle police headquarters. Or friend a bush and phony being can or more ya witnesses sampa. Or mon anama and you go do no. On pesa witnesses no no koja no police headquarters. Non-call reporting. It's as simple as ABC. Social media original penny for mommy the mammy penny movie anywhere bebo. When Picra uko sound like voting man no. Sa same way na sem ubejina fro MP says honorable so and so bebo amia wow. Because we can ejuma ho. Ghana penny movie anywhere way wo personal issue no e can ejuma ho. Into personal issue na say also be a defraud wa waji u gold waji u dia ndia era fa call police for Hawaii police for pet ene betimi aboa wo and also just a wo tu anamon ekọ when tu anamon amfa wa asema ankwa wuti fie wuti social media ye de dia police ni bi eni ho a obeye u case amount. You need to go and sit down and write your statements. Why? So obi sheda educate you. It's na Sunday afternoon. Wunuya ba me educate you no. Why? Police for so mo nyo adwuma based on social media. And obi mami on that police wana ye case no mama kochi agara there be. You need to go and write your statement. Kwan of so eji so called gold no. Ni say. We are now the witnesses account. Chomo charge ni court. Na Agradaa na beyi na no. Nse okra say Agradaa kra de court. Court letter no so ye dey be serve na wudwane. Well, into wo story no, enye consistent. Into wo dey fa ne koma police. Why? Waje u gold nkwa police for nhwe ma nji u gold. Omo be dey akire de na court amount. Why? But make sure say wo witnesses. Ah, no kre na wo kan yes ha. Ye be wie case no na wankasa ne buabo. Ukotwa ntro kire court. So obi aje u gold. Na nipa nji u gold a. You end up being in trouble. Why? So when him say no kre ni mu dia, ho police. Bejina social media na ya wo gimmicks na wo ye na. Wo benya nkwasiafo bi asende uska. Why? No dey normal on Facebook. Because enya no kre. Now they call police there. Ma me wo angasa no ho be kire. Because say be police for no mgo no. Omo nye nkwala. Omo adwen mu nye ha. Sese na sa Facebook fo bi ni madwen ha na obegina be chinchin weni ase na omo fall for gimmicks no police for no they are very intelligent oho nti wo kona unsem na okeka na nsisi so a omo so nti wo nim say wo ni case dia ha wo ho why but if you know you genuinely have a solid case dia Fako police headquarters no omo be boa why obi enu ho be pam why